Welcome to another top pick based on originality, condition, and price. Our feature car today is a 1966 Dodge Polara. It's got the 383 V8 engine. You're going to love this car. My name is Rob Loferese. You're watching the Daily Car Buys channel. Let's go check this car out. I found this car yesterday on Craigslist. It's located in Arizona. It's a 1966 Dodge Polara, beautiful hardtop coupe, 383 V8 automatic. It's got a mild cam and headers, what people did back in those days to make the cars a little more high performing. It's a beautiful hardtop body lines, and it's just nicely executed. I think once we go through the ad, you'll agree with me that this car is definitely worth very close to its $17,000, $500 asking price. So let's dive into the ad and see if we can tear it apart a little bit. The car basically has a 1966. We'll read the description from the seller. Maroon with black interior, high performance 383 V8, 727 torque flight automatic transmission, mild cam, hooker headers, dual exhaust. The black vinyl top is in great shape. He did new front shocks, alternator, and fuel pump. It's garage kept. So the car looks to be really nice. He's asking 17.5, so I'm sure there's some room for negotiations. And he's selling this car because he's picked up another classic car. So I think this person's very legit. And let's dive into the ad and see if we can tear it apart a little bit. This car here has, you can see the front grille on this car. You know, Chrysler was going to be very, very competitive when it becomes to muscle cars in the very near future. And you can see that front grille work has getting more and more aggressive looking. It's a very, very plain Jane type look, which was this car wasn't an expensive car when it was new, but it was definitely no nonsense and very well put together back then. You can see the straightness in all the panels. The doors line up very nicely. The rear quarter panels are straight. It looks like a high quality paint work that was done on this car at one time. You know, we can't see if there's any body work on the car, but what I can see overall, that this paint job alone would cost you, you know, $8,000 to do today. So just try to find a roller as nice as this, and then put paint on it and buy an engine and put a top on it. You know, you're easily going to be over $17,000, and that's why I think this car represents a very nice deal. Look at that nice stance. It has like a bubble top roof. It looks like a convertible roof. The hard top has two windows here for the rear passenger and also for your driver. And when these two windows go down, it's a really nicer look too. These windows are tinted because, of course, it's Arizona. Aluminum styled mag wheels, which kind of replicate almost what it looked like back then in '66. But nicely done. Look how beautiful that rear sculpturing and the rear lines are. It's just so nice to see, you know. Nice and straight. Again, all these lines look really straight. Attention to detail. The inside, while it's a little Spartan, you know, not anything fancy. It doesn't have a center console and all. It has a bench seat, which is really cool. And you can fit 6 people in this car if you want to. I'm hoping that underneath this dash pad, it's nice and straight and there's no cracking in its dash. But this is very common when you go to Texas and Arizona and all in these hot climates. Yeah, I'm thinking that this interior is pretty much original. You know, look at this engine bay, really nicely done. The Mopar valve covers and the Mopar air cleaners are a really nice touch. You can see the radiator a little smaller back then. I would probably put an electric fan in here if it was my car living here in the Northeast. But you can see the build plate here on the fender tag. You can see the torsion bars here for the hood. Back then, Chrysler used torsion bars to keep the hood up. General Motors used big springs. But really nice attention to detail. You can see the work that he did here in his master cylinder. He put twin circuits in there. It is power assist, and I believe they are drum brakes on this car, from what I can see. Another nice photo of the engine bay, which is always welcomed. So it's full disclosure on this car, and the car looks to be very nice. There's the trunk bay, nicely detailed. He gives you the same alloy rim in the trunk, and why we can't hunt for any rust on this car, I'm thinking this car is pretty dry and also rust free. There's the original build plate that you put in your wallet and bring to the counter when you had this car under warranty, and that's nice to see. That certificate card they used to carry with them. Nice close up of the alloy rims. You can see the drum brakes on the car. I think this is the front. This is the front wheel. So you have 4-wheel drum brakes, which are powered. So enough stopping power. with that car, with the especially that power brakes. You can see the spartness in the door panels, just regular roll up windows. There's no center console, but you can see the nice trim work here. The how nice the door striker is here. There's no overspray or paint work. All this hinge work looks to be very original. The striker here on the door panel looks very nice. And that's what I look for. I look for things that people don't look for to see if there's any overspray. But again, nice attention to details. So it must have been repainted in its original color because the inside here looks very nice. A very nice dashboard, two big gauges looking right at you. He added three more gauges below, an aftermarket radio, which is nice. Just I'm hoping underneath that dash pad we have an original dash without any cracks or sun damage and things like that. So that's pretty common in Texas and Arizona. You see that a lot. What a nice looking speedometer with a gasoline gauge in the center. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I like this car a lot, folks. So to get more information on this car, if you want to check it out, this car, please visit our Facebook channel here. That would take you right to our Facebook page, and you can find this car and you can join the community and start talking about it. We had a lot of good comments on this car as well. Please subscribe to this channel if you enjoy it and share with friends that love cars. Thank you all for your support of this channel. We'll see you again real soon with another top pick. Thank you. Have a good day.